Hello, and welcome to day 12 of the 40 Days of Prayer. And the second week as we focus on intercessory prayer. Now, everyone knows, at least in America, what's going on right now. We're in the midst of a big presidential election. We do this once every 4 years. And I heard a great idea that a lot of churches are doing, and it just so happens that we would already be doing it naturally. And that is because of all of the disjointedness, the conflict that comes with a political election, that many churches are on election night having Holy Communion worship services to remind us that Republicans, Democrats, or whatever, we all come around the table of Christ. We're all one body. Just so happens that Election Day is on Tuesday, and we have Tuesday worship at 6:30, and it happens to be the first Tuesday of the month, the Tuesday right after the first Sunday, so we will be having Holy Communion that night. So maybe you want to join us that night of the election to receive the sacrament of the Lord's blessing. Now that brings us to interceding on behalf of governments. And in 1 Timothy, the 2nd chapter, we read, "First of all, then, I urge that supplications, prayers, intercessions, and thanksgivings be made for everyone." Well, we've been focusing on that, making prayers for everyone, the sick, the pastors, the church members, everyone. But Paul reminds us also to pray for the governments, for kings and all who are in high positions, so that we may lead a quiet and peaceable life in all godliness and dignity. This is right and is acceptable in the sight of God our Savior. Pray for those who are called to lead or who wind up in positions of great responsibility, because they are human beings. They are not gods. It's one of the things that the Jewish religion gave to us, that no matter how you may rise, you are still just a human being. You are not God. And all the rules still apply to you as well. And all the frailties still apply to you as well. So pray for those that are called to lead and who are elected, no matter what party they belong to. Let us unite in prayer for them. Now, we're up here in the prayer room of the church, and we've been here all week filming, and behind me is a wonderful example of intercessory prayer. This is designed so that anyone can come up here virtually anytime and ask for intercessory prayers in a tangible way. Everybody prays in different ways, and some people pray this way. They like to take a little sticky pad and write their prayer request on here. So I'm going to write, remember government leaders. And then I'm going to tear it off, and I'm going to stick it on the wall right here with these other prayer requests. These are the prayers of the saints of this church, some of the prayers of the saints of this church that are so important. And they all blend together on this wall, just like in this country we all blend together. And in this church, we all blend together. Today, pray for government leaders.